Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your AEW Dynamite Live reactions. It is October 5th of 2022, and we are opening this show with MJF versus Wheeler Yuta, and there's our collar and elbow tie-up. I think MJF was trying to claim that Yuta was grabbing his hair.
Yuta now, I don't know, I might be ahead of you because I'm seeing Yuta now. Just threw a punch there at MJF in the corner. I'm seeing in the corner Darby Allin versus Jay Lethal tonight.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. So, yeah, you were a little bit ahead of me. Maybe like 2-3 seconds.
Tell me when Yuta gets a second arm drag.
Okay. There's an arm drag. And there's the second. There we go. And he doesn't get a drop kick.
The drop kick. Nope.
Lands on his feet. Yuta doing the Ric Flair strut. Wow, that's weird.
MJF had done that earlier. So Yuta kind of throwing it back in. And there's the drop kick.
Well, it's less weird that Yuta did it than if MJF did it earlier, but I'm wondering where that came from for MJF.
Yeah, where are they tonight? Maybe where they are is significant.
I don't know. I mean, you'd think if MJF's out here doing a Flair strut, they would have to be in North Carolina, right?
Yeah, that was kind of my thought.
But I have no clue where they are. I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. Maybe AEW wants us to pay attention to that kind of stuff, clearly. MJF with the old stomp in the mud hole and walk in a dry spot there.
Yes. Very angry man is MJF.
Javaris said he's not watching Dynamite tonight. And you know what, Javaris? Neither one of us blames you, and that decision is 100% understandable and valid.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. MJF here basking in his own excellence. Low-key mood, personally.
Dragon Man said, "Why? What happened this time? I just got here." I'm guessing it's just that he just feels burned out on AEW, like John and I have been pretty much feeling lately. I totally get it.
Yeah, I mean, Ash and I have been talking about, we even talked about it publicly in the Discord, Dragon Man, that we might be going back to just, doing reviews. We haven't done reviews of, I feel like, anything in a long time. I think we've just mainly been a React channel. Mm-hmm. So it would be returning to old stomping grounds. But yeah, like, it's just, we just feel like maybe it would be easier on us. Because trying to keep the energy up a whole 2 hours when you can just review the thing for like an hour or under, especially when you just keep it to the positive, because we've even said about our reviews we don't want to be negative. That was a nice gut wrench slam there by MJF. It has its own difficulties keeping the positivity for 2 whole hours. MJF just looking at that ref like, man, you must be fucking poor because that was a 3 count and I'm pissed that you didn't give it to me.
Yeah, we were doing NXT reviews earlier this year. Basically, that was the last thing that we did with NXT was review it.
Yes. That's kind of our way of saying, look, we don't want to give up on you, but this is thin ice.
Yes.
And, like, you gotta get it together. And then, honestly, if AEW would continue on this trajectory even while we were reviewing, I was even thinking to myself when I was doing my teeth last night after you and I got off the phone, I'm like, I wonder if by summer 2023, if not a little bit before, we'll have just completely given up on AEW. Like, I could see it. It's really got to pick shit up.
Yeah.
And really, not even just pick shit up. Yeah, not even just pick shit up. Just speaking for myself here on this one, just so that I fill in all the gaps of my complaints. You got to fix whatever you got fucking going on backstage and having talent going to Twitter talking about every little fucking thing. Because that Sammy Andrade shit was like, what the fuck? And mainly Sammy. Sammy really came off like a petulant child. And that dude's supposed to be a fucking pillar. Like, what the fuck are you doing? God, I mean, I don't even like WWE, and yet if Andrade wants to go there, like, I'm actively rooting for him at this point. I mean, that is what I'm rooting for. I'm rooting less for the company and more for what Andrade genuinely wants.
Yep.
Because he's probably thinking, well, now that the old man's gone, fuck, Triple H actually liked me. He made me a world champion.
Yep.
Maybe I can fucking get there again. Oh.
Hey, Noob & Co., we've been doing pretty well lately, man. It's good to hear from you.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I've only been seeing you like on Twitter, Noob and Co. So that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Jordan Amos, Jordan, always great to see you. Yeah, Javaris, Charlotte is still there. God, what if see? And you know something? Because I think Charlotte even pitched that her and Andrade could be like a heel couple, and Vince didn't go for it. How much do you want to bet that Triple H would run with that shit?
Probably.
I think he would rubber stamp that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think he'd rubber stamp that. Now, don't get me wrong. We hate Charlotte, so it's like, But you know what? Given how she's pushed, if Andrade's linked up with her, maybe they'd be pushed together. And I would take it, honestly. I love Andrade that much that I'm like, if you getting pushed means Charlotte has to get pushed, I've been through it before when you weren't getting pushed, so at least I'm getting something out of it this time.
Exactly, yeah. Like, Charlotte's going to get pushed regardless. Let's get something positive out of the Charlotte push this time.
Exactly.
I really, like, that's the thing. I'm not rooting for Andrade to go back to WWE, but I am really just rooting for AEW to get their shit together so that nobody is rooting for him to go back to WWE because, like, I just feel like he's just such a great talent, and I don't think he's ever going to be considered world championship material on the main roster in WWE, even by Triple H. But I feel like in AEW, there's absolutely no reason that he can't be a future AEW world champion. But it seems to me like fucking Tony Khan has his little chosen boys, and Sammy Guevara is very clearly one of them because of all the fucking breaks this kid's gotten.
Yeah. Nice go behind by Yuta. Nice German, and he keeps the waist lock. Second one there. I wonder if he's going to do triple and release or if he's going to bridge on the third one because kid's got a great bridge. There is the third. There is the bridge. Thought he'd be on his tippy toes, so not as good as I was expecting. But he's still keeping the waist lock, though, after MJF kicked out. Yuta feeling it. Double stomp to the arm. Could be sending him up for that salt-of-the-earth armbar, that Fujiwara.
Mm-hmm.
MJF did say on when he was doing his media blitz on his comeback, he said, "No one's beating me ever again." He name-dropped Bryan Danielson, Jon Moxley, fucking Ricky Starks, fucking Will Hobbs. That's a quote, by the way. He said, "No one's beating me ever again." What a powerbomb over the knee. We're going to prove that right here against Yuta. And, near fall there.
That looked fucking brutal. That was like Deucalion shit.
Yeah.
Remember Deucalion and Chikara?
No, I think very little. Wasn't it that guy that debuted and, like, just destroyed everybody to end the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I guess
he did the choke slam over the knee as opposed to the powerbomb, but that almost looked even more brutal. That was like fucking Project Ciampa almost.
Yeah, that was some Mortal Kombat shit, bro.
Loving Yuta's fire here for sure. Of course, the eye poke.
No. Oh!
God, MJF really is the Miz, isn't he?
A lot of people seem to think so. I honestly thought there was going to be a flip pile driver for like 2 seconds, and then it's like something flip.
my God, that spot. Jesus. I feel like
Tombstone
MJF.
MJ. No.
I feel like MJF is like sleepwalking through this match. He seems like he's going out of his way to move as slowly as possible in between spots.
Oh, sat down on it. Nope.
Wow. Crowd is really into this. Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, Jordan. Brandon Walker, who does like the Barstool interviews, he has amazing chemistry with MJF. I've watched all their interviews. Seem to have great rapport. He seems to get the best out of him because I've seen Ariel Helwani, his like interviews with talent. He's not bad either. But he's like more formal. I like that Brandon's got a bit of a comical edge to him with his interviews. It brings more levity to him, which makes him more palatable to listen to.
Apparently, it wasn't even Brandon that did it. It was a new fella.
Oh, new fella? That doesn't make any sense because we'll have to address that later. Right now, MJF up.
Of course.
There's the crotch. Well, what's MJF thinking here? Wait, from this position. Wait, is he actually thinking? No way.
Pile driver?
Is he thinking like a tombstone off there?
Yep. Yuta using his thighs to escape. Amazing.
That was brilliant.
Oh, and fish hooking him. He's fish hooking him.
Damn. Jay was seriously thinking about a middle rope tombstone. That's fucking wild. Now what's Yuta going to do in response?
Frankensteiner? Yep. Wow. Very nice.
Beautiful.
Wasn't even a Frankensteiner. That was more of a Rana. Off the ropes. Tope. Nice. Nailed him. We're doing this spot again?
Yuta's just going to... This is where the payoff is, though, because he's going to clear it, and he does.
This is awesome chance again. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, they're doing the work.
I heard Excalibur call it the hammer and anvil elbow, or elbows.
Oh, no!
Salt of the earth. There
Salt of
you
the
go.
earth armbar. That's it.
You don't think they're going to play with it at all?
I mean, they might. That ring positioning's pretty good, though, for MJF. We'll see. Yuta is Blackpool Combat Club, though. They should work on their counters, their submissions, and really just their toughness and resilience every day.
And...
So Yuta might actually get to the ropes here.
Oh, pulled back. Oh, the bridging variation. There you go. Now they got it. There you go. So was that for the ROH Pure title? Or
no? Because remember, Garcia
won it. That's right. God.
He was tagging with Danielson tonight before getting betrayed.
Well, you mean doing the betraying, right?
Well, I mean, I was referring to Danielson getting betrayed.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, you're right, because Garcia would be doing the betraying, so
yeah.
yes.
Whose music is playing?
MJF's.
Oh. I don't understand what's happening here.
Oh, he wants to shake his hand.
Oh, please. You got about as good a percent chance of MJF shaking your hand as you've got of Chris Jericho not having talking time on an episode of AEW television.
Damn.
He's even pretending like he's actually thinking about it. Jesus Christ.
What?
Oh, it's Lee Moriarty. And there's Stokely.
Max is a dick. Of course he's gonna fucking do it.
Oh boy.
Regal?
Regal with the brass knucks.
Wait, what?
Regal slipped on brass. Oh, I might be
you're
ahead
ahead of
of
me.
I did have a hiccup.
Yeah, you're ahead of me again.
Okay, tell me when Regal gets in the ring for you.
Okay, he is in the ring.
You fucked up chance of the crowd. They've actually got Regal in this.
Okay. All right, there we go. Garcia and Danielson versus Jericho and Guevara. Probably the main event tonight, right?
Oh, definitely. I'd be shocked if it wasn't.
So Sammy is still going to have his TV match tonight. But Andrade's that was planned for Friday got canceled. That's fucking great.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, man, the Andrade versus Preston Vance match that was supposed to be, the whole, mask versus career thing. Yeah, that's off now.
Why are we here? Fuck this company. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Tony Khan tweeted, Friday's bout, Preston Vance versus Andrade El Idolo, is off. We'll still celebrate the anniversary of Brody Lee's final match at Rampage as 10 will get the shot he missed at All Out. It'll be the World Trios Championship match, Death Triangle versus Dark Order. See you tonight for Dynamite. So he even kept Preston Vance on the card. So it's pretty explicitly about punishing Andrade.
The way they do politics and their backstage culture is noxious.
Oh, dude, it's low-key, it harkens back to, early 2000s WWE. When, Orton and, what was the guy's name? Mark Jindrak were both annoying as fuck. And Mark Jindrak was arguably the better man for the job and more talented and more charismatic. But Orton was the chosen one, so they fucking kept him in Evolution, and Mark Jindrak got kicked to the curb. Yeah, that's pretty much, it's the same kind of shit. It's the same fucking politic bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sammy Guevara is right fucking there. He's not getting punished for this at all. Even though he was far and away the bigger offender between him and Andrade.
God, honestly, I've never had this happen before. You telling me that, it makes me not even want to do the rest of the show. Like this is fucking toxic. This company's fucking toxic. Tony, it's funny. Fuck CM Punk. But if there's any like grain of truth to what he said, like the management side of the company, but I would implicate Tony Khan in this as well, and that's where Punk, in my mind, didn't go far enough. Maybe they couldn't run a fucking target, because like, what the fuck are you doing over there? Jesus Christ! And they're probably gonna bring Punk back too. Speaking of, since we've already kind of addressed that, so like, this culture is fucking awful. I was genuinely looking forward to that match too, and so was the internet, because Andrade, you know, did a good job on social media, like hyping it up. Granted, he more hyped it up of like, oh, you know, am I gonna be leaving and go back to WWE? But still, like, interest is interest. That was probably the selling point of Rampage. I'm not saying that trios match won't do numbers, because I fucking love Death Triangle, and if Dark Order wins, it's a good emotional moment on the Brody Lee anniversary. So don't be surprised if we see a title change, folks, because trios titles, I highly doubt AEW gives too much of a shit about them. You know, to kind of hot potato him in a way. But yeah, I feel like that match would have had more interest for people, because either you would have had Preston unmask, which would have been huge, or Andrade's just done, and then you would have been able to add even more fuel to that fire.
Yep.
But no, let's bump him off the fucking card, because he was an adult and a professional, and we got to protect our investment in Sammy. God, AEW is a living, breathing, sunken cost fallacy. All these people that are trash, and it's like, no, we put all this time and energy in them. We can't back out now. We can't do things better. We can't do things differently.
Interestingly enough, the tweet about that match being off only got put out at 6:44 p.m. today.
Wow. I mean, this match, like, fuck Darby Allin, and I like Jay Lethal, like, he's solid, but, I mean, the height of my Jay Lethal fandom was when he was with the House of Truth and he unified the ROH World Television and World titles.
Yeah.
I was so fucking happy for that dude when he got that win. I'm like, because I had remembered him, even before Black Machismo and TNA, I just remember him when he seemed like a quintessential undercard guy. So I feel like I got to see his growth for a long time, and then, like, yeah, like, just seeing him get that crowning moment was so cool. But now, like, yeah, he's cool, and we went down. He's cool, but it's like, you know, fervor for me isn't what it once was. God, when's the next Stardom show?
Next week.
God damn. We just got the Revive Stardom. I'm like, you know, I'm stuffed, but could go for some dessert. Oh, God. Speaking of food, y'all, I got to tell you, my family day was excellent today. We did pho soup because my family had errands to run, so they were in Manchester. We normally don't go there because it's, like, congested as hell. But pho was fucking amazing. And then I had a big bowl of grapes later on. And that was, as you guys know, I mean, grapes are my shit. So.
Bro, at 8:18 p.m. today, Meltzer tweeted, "How does this happen in AEW? Everyone paying attention should have known to keep Sammy and Andrade apart."
Wow.
So the implication here is that Andrade threw hands.
Damn.
Or at least, at the very least, that they had some kind of physical altercation.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Javaris is with me. Javaris got the same energy as me. Bro, Stardom couldn't come back fast enough, and then Abel's like the video if you believe it. Mina Shirakawa's supremacy. Bro, I am loving everything Mina is doing, saying everything right now. I'm really starting to think, guys, since I just want to talk about wrestling that makes me happy, since I'm just emotionally checked out of this match, given the news that Ashton told me, and I'm really thinking about where do I even want to be with AEW, because it's really starting to just make me feel gross. I'm really starting to think with Stardom, and particularly 5v5, that, like, every quarter that we do 5v5, it's just going to be, like, a battle at the top between Utami, Kairi when she's active enough, Starlight Kid, and Mina. So really mainly just Utami, Starlight Kid, and Mina, because Kairi is part-time, over who gets the top spot. because like I fucking adore all three of them, and all three of them. I mean, Utami working with Natsuko, I'm like, yeah, but even Utami, like, I'm rooting for her because she apologized to us. She tweeted out that she's sorry she couldn't keep her promise for the summer of Utami, and I'm like, oh my god, you did literally nothing wrong. This is all Natsuko's fault. So yeah, guys, like that's where I am with Stardom. It's like I feel like every 5v5 is going to be a duke 'em out between Kid, Mina, and Utami over who's my number one, because I just adore all three of them so fucking much right now.
Another one that I just saw a tweet, no news reporting or anything, just a funny kind of observation posed in the form of a question. Has anyone in wrestling history ever fumbled their popularity more than Sammy Guevara?
Dude, I don't know. Because, like,
the top
I remember when
replies
this
were
dude was
like
in
Velveteen
yeah.
Dream, which, yeah, obviously, and like Cody in AEW, and eventually we're probably going to be saying the same thing about Saraya because she's just been awful already. But
oh god, I know.
Yeah, Sammy's up there for sure. And like the problem is that
Bro.
Sammy is up there without some like major scandal coming out, putting him on like a list of like fucking predators, like fucking Velveteen. Like, dude is on that level of fumbling his popularity, and it's just because he's a fucking insolent child.
Dude, we even tried to give him breathing room with the whole Sasha stuff and everything.
Yeah.
Because you, like, kind of came in. We're like, you know, the host is a piece of shit, and he baited him into that. And so we gave him wiggle room. But, like, man, like, he's just such an asshole. Because that stuff with Andrade, and I keep telling this to AEW, not that anybody at AEW listens to this, at least that we know of. If you are, please fucking listen. Like, keep the stuff. I mean, it's better not to have the stuff at all, right? It's better just to not have politics and a shitty fucking locker room. But if I'm going to be that guy, it just seems like that comes with the culture until somebody just overthrows the culture and is like, no, we're not doing this. And I think
dude, because like I don't know if you saw, but like Ricky Starks even tweeted out like, man, can my coworkers learn to keep their fucking mouths shut or something like that, and deleted it.
And I agree with Ricky.
Backstage, they are not happy with this Sammy Andrade situation, and apparently TMZ reported that Andrade got sent home today.
Dude, Andrade might be done. I don't know.
I don't know if he's done, but it certainly does seem like he and Sammy had some kind of physical altercation.
But I gotta say, I agree with Ricky Starks, and honestly, I don't blame him for tweeting that out, because if everybody else is putting the business out in Front Street, like, you might as well put your frustration out on fucking Front Street and be like, hey, guys, I don't co-sign with this. I wish my company was fucking better because I believe in the company. But, like, Jesus Christ, you've got to get your shit together. Like, the funny thing with AEW is you don't even really need dirt sheets. You just got to wait for the talent long enough to just blow up and open their fucking mouth. Like...
Yep. TMZ report. AEW stars Sammy Guevara and Andrade were just involved in a backstage altercation, sources tells TMZ reports, and both wrestlers have been sent home. Too bad we know for a fact that that's not true, because Sammy was just shown backstage.
Yeah. Yeah, we literally saw him. And he's been advertised in the match graphics. Yeah. So, like...
Let's see, TMZ, did you tweet out a correction? Because they deleted that tweet. Yeah, dude. AEW stars Sammy Guevara and Andrade were allegedly involved in a backstage fight at Wednesday Night Dynamite, or a Dynamite Wednesday night, and we're told punches were thrown.
I don't want to be that guy either, but anybody else notice that this all really seemed to start after Punk popped his fucking mouth off, and then you sent the fucking EVPs and everything home, or like you did something with them, and like, I don't know. Maybe this still would have happened even if they were in charge. I don't know. I can't speak to that. But it's just funny that Punk shoots his mouth off about the structure and about how they can't do shit. And then it's just been a fucking tailspin from there. They have still not stabilized since then.
It just says Andrade has been sent home. It says, we're told the incident happened backstage at an AEW Dynamite show at the Entertainment and Sports Arena in Washington, D.C. Wednesday night. So that was tonight. I guess they're in Washington, D.C. It says sources tell us words were exchanged and then things turned physical. Sammy allegedly pushed Andrade. So again, Sammy's the one escalating this into something physical. Says Sammy allegedly pushed Andrade and punches were thrown, according to our sources. It's unclear if anyone was hit. Our sources are adamant the altercation was not part of an AEW storyline. As for the reason for the fight, the guys have been in an intense beef that spilled over on social media. On Tuesday, the wrestlers went back and forth on Twitter. Our sources say several wrestlers are pissed at Sammy for publicly airing personal/private issues, and things just boiled over at the arena. Andrade posted a somewhat of a cryptic message on social media, and it's literally just a picture of text that says, "Respect me and I'll respect you."
Well, and who was it that brought this up? Oh, it was Apple, of course. He said it first started with Sammy going off on Eddie Kingston and getting slapped for it. So this isn't even the first time that Sammy has antagonized shit.
No,
because he did shit with fucking Eddie Kingston.
No, yeah, Sammy Guevara literally. You need to eat that sunken cost, Tony. It's time to part ways. Let him go to WWE. Let him spend some time in the fucking performance center and see how he likes being screamed at, how he's getting up wrong every time he takes a bump for a few months, and see how he misses coming to AEW every day and being able to just live his fucking life and be himself. Let's see how he handles that. Let's cut Sammy. Let's let him go to WWE and see how much he loves that entire atmosphere.
Yeah, like, because, you know, it is possible to have a healthier locker room and thereby a healthier culture in your company when you get rid of the fucking toxic liabilities.
Yeah.
How you are keeping Sammy Guevara boggles my fucking mind when, honestly, look, I tried to pick up for Sammy in the beginning because there was a time I was a fan of Sammy. I'm not about to front just because things have changed. There was a time I was a fan of the dude. But you got to take reality for what it is. And the reality is this dude can't keep his fucking shit together. And to be quite honest, there are a bunch of guys that can do what he does, even in the ring, if not better than he does currently, and certainly with none of the fucking baggage.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah. And now I suddenly
am
am realizing that I dislike Sammy even more now because this whole bullshit in AEW is completely overshadowing the fact that news came out either today or yesterday that Bandito signed a contract. He's fucking officially a member of AEW now, and nobody's talking about that because everyone's too busy talking about this Sammy Andrade bullshit.
Well, now that Bandito has signed a contract, I'll be the first one to say, get rid of Sammy Guevara. Bandito is everything he is and so much more.
Yeah.
Like, you have a fucking winner in Bandito.
A fucking professional.
Yeah.
And a fucking stud.
I mean, guys, if anything, we've been thirsting for him this whole time, so we're more unprofessional than he is. I'll ask the chat, because I think we're all fans of Bandito. Have you ever heard in his whole career, and especially since we've all been following it, one problem that dude has had? Because I have not heard shit about him. And given speaking out and everything that comes out today about wrestlers, that dude he's kept his whole fucking life clean. God damn. That's a guy you build a fucking company around. That's a guy you make a pillar, Tony. What kind of pillar is Sammy? Jesus. See, now I'm getting pissed, and now I'm just like, what the fuck? And this again continues just my disaffection and disillusionment with most of pro wrestling, because it's like, oh my god, management is so bad. Management is so bad, and people get platformed that don't deserve to get platformed. I mean, you've got fucking Jordan Devlin in NXT still getting fucking pushed. You've got Sammy that gets to not only stay in the company, but have his fucking matches. Whereas Andrade, who's a world-class fucking performer, and also a professional because he didn't instigate this shit, he gets sent home. Not like I want to see a fucking Andrade match. And look, I'm not trying to make conjecture or whatever, or like start rumors, but I almost wonder too if like Jericho takes up for Sammy, because Jericho is a veteran, right? So like he has to have some pull in that fucking company. And he already took fucking Andrade's elbow from him, so I guess he doesn't really give two shits about Andrade. So he's like, no, why should Sammy be the one to go home? He's JAS or whatever. He's with me. He's part of my angle. Yeah, Javaris even said, no, Bandito along with Keith Lee have been the most unproblematic dudes in wrestling, and Swerve for that matter. I don't ever remember hearing Swerve get involved in shit. So, like, 3 guys right there. Immensely talented, never bothered anybody, never did fucking shit. Which proves that you can have talented wrestlers that aren't a piece of shit. You don't have to be a piece of shit to be a genius at something. That's, I think, one of our biggest toxic misconceptions about any form of art. It's like, oh, you know, he only drank because how else would he create? In fucking way? You know, like, figure it out. God damn.
Here comes the machine.
Your mom.
Mom, John said Gesundheit. He heard you sneeze. She said thanks.
You know who else is unproblematic, everyone? My cat Wookie, who is fucking precious.
Is she there
I know
with
that's
you?
completely irrelevant to the stream. No, I wish she was, but I got lap cuddles today, and it felt really nice. I love her so much. In fact, guys, if you want to know what 180 I've done on being a pet person, because I am not even kidding you when I tell you I have never loved a pet that I've had in my life, and I've had, even going back to when I was a young child, I had a fucking hermit crab one time. I have never loved a pet as much as I love Wookie. She is now my desktop wallpaper on my computer, just because I don't get much time with her anymore, so I always want a reason to look at her.
That toxoplasmosis got you hard.
I know. My brain is co-opted and corrupted to the tilt. It's over. It's over.
This match is going to be very interesting.
This is going to be a hoss fight.
Yeah, well, because right, that's what I'm saying, because Wardlow so typically is able to just manhandle and dominate his opponents, but that is not something that he's going to be able to do to Brian Cage.
No, it's not.
Wardlow, 98 times out of 100, is the bigger man in any given match, and maybe even arguably the biggest man. We've seen him face some bigger guys before. We've seen him face Archer. We've seen him face Morrissey, etc., but I don't know if he's ever faced anyone as strong as Brian Cage.
No, I don't think so.
Here we go. Cage just immediately on the attack. Drove Wardlow into the corner and is just pounding away now. Shoulders and forearms, and now he's doing a little showboating.
Yes.
Wardlow throttled him by the throat and throws him into the corner now.
Oh, I think you might be ahead of me this time, partner.
Okay. Let's figure
All
this
I know
out together,
is
bud.
That's a lot of girth.
Well, Cage just lariated Wardlow and didn't even take him off his feet. And Wardlow comes back with his own lariat.
Okay, there was the Cage lariat.
Okay, now I have an idea of how far behind you are. Tell me when Cage punches Wardlow for the first time.
Sure. Punch.
All right. Wardlow with one. Cage. Wardlow. Cage. Wardlow. Cage. Wardlow. 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 Oh, the nice knee there from Cage. Irish whip. Misses the clothesline. Oh, what? Wardlow with a Hurricane Rana? Okay. We know Cage can do that shit, too.
Is Cage going to do one of his own?
You damn right he is. Oh, he did a head scissors takedown, and he's going to do the 619.
Oh, my God.
I love it. Yep. Oh, he got caught. He got caught. Wow, Wardlow. That's a big-ass motherfucker to be holding up like that. And then he did like a world's strongest slam. Okay. Is Wardlow going to do like a lion salt here? What the hell? I don't know what to expect out of these guys now.
I don't know, man. They're really trying to one-up each other right now.
Bro, hoss fights are such an underrated match type. Holy shit.
I know. Especially when you've got men that are actually, like, not only with their size, but athleticism like these two have got, or that they've tried to show here.
Oh, Prince Nana getting up on the apron trying to make sure that this powerbomb doesn't go down.
Hit him in the nuts. Oh, no. Wow. Okay, just power through it. Oh, wow. Sit out Alabama slam.
Water wheel powerbomb?
Yeah.
Picture in picture my ass.
One good man
Honestly, I'm angry, but it was worth it just to hear you say ass with all that invectiveness. I could feel your hatred.
Dude, these ads are so extra, I swear to God. Yes, okay, we know about Black Adam. Everyone that wants to see it is going to go see it. God damn it.
Is it funny that the more advertising I've seen for this movie, the less my hype has gotten? I
No,
started
dude,
really
same.
hyped.
Same. I'm still going to go see it because my mom's mom is a huge fan of The Rock, and we actually talked to her, and she wants to see it with us. So it's going to be like a family outing, and it's going to be my mom and her mom and me all together in the theater. But, like, bruh, they're trying way too hard to get this movie over.
Yeah.
It's like fucking 2014 or 2014 Roman Reigns with the fucking Jack and the Beanstalk promo.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, a lot of people dunking on Sammy, and rightfully so right now. God damn.
Enough, though. Too many people dunking on Andrade as if it's fucking his fault. Christ.
Yeah.
Apparently, this whole thing started because Andrade did a Spanish language interview where he said that he has all the respect in the world for everyone in the locker room except for Sammy Guevara, because at one point after a match, Sammy Guevara basically complained that he was hitting him too hard, that it was too stiff. And yet...
I remember that!
Yeah, and yet
okay.
Andrade has worked matches with the likes of, like, fucking John Cena, and literally no one has ever complained about him being too stiff, ever. He said, we're pro wrestlers, you settle it in the ring, if I hit you hard, you hit me just as hard, if not harder. And apparently Sammy just does not have that mentality, so Andrade was like, yeah, I don't have that much respect for him. And after that, Sammy decides to go on this whole thing about Andrade being a fucking favor hire because of who his father-in-law is. Dude, I know. It's really, really toxic.
What an insult to Andrade's talent. Because here's the thing. You may not even agree, and I'm saying you in a general sense, not you specifically. You may not even agree with the culture of, like, oh, you hit me just as hard. But, like, Sammy's alternative is no better. Because, like, I've heard of, like, old school guys like Jericho and stuff like that in their books be like, well, you know, I'm sensitive to trying to fuck me up, so then I kind of fought back. And honestly, if it's between that and making your company look like a fucking joke and shitting on your coworkers publicly, until you come up with a better option, I'm going to go with option A, honestly. You know? Fucking, why are you here, bro? But now we're back. Cage, Irish whipped Wardlow the opposite corner. Look at Wardlow. Oh, my God.
Wow.
A bison in the wind. Cage now up to his feet. Sherman. Cage just swung absently. Another German there.
That swing was absolutely wild. Cage throwing back elbows. Wardlow belly to belly. Wow. They really gave Wardlow the 1985 Scott Steiner playbook.
Yeah. Hey, not a bad book to read from.
Dude, right? Look at the Gamangiri by Cage. God damn.
Yeah.
He's going to apron plex Wardlow? Oh my God.
That's incredible. Cage is a beast, y'all. Cage is fucking awesome.
I think these guys are both pretty fucking beastly, honestly.
Yeah, Wardlow's gonna have a bright future. I hope anyway. I really can't even say anything with any certainty in this company right now, but you would think he'd have a bright future. Oh, look at that screwdriver. Wardlow's like, one-handed spine buster. Jesus Christ.
Do you think if Wardlow ended up in a beef with, like, Darby Allin, for instance, and that came to a physical altercation backstage, do you think Wardlow would be sent home instead of Darby, or do you think they would both, or neither?
bro, with the way this company's going, Wardlow would probably be sent home over fucking Darby.
Mm-hmm.
Because Darby has also been acknowledged as a pillar. So
well, that's why I was using him as the example, because of that exact reason.
yeah.
F5. Nope.
Yeah, Cage is feeling it though.
John,
Yeah.
I need help.
Okay.
Remembering a word. It's my problem word. I can never remember it. It means being overly obvious when you do something.
Telegraphing it?
Thank you. Yep. I swear to God, that fucking word has like a juju over me.
You kind of worried me there with your tone and everything. I'm like, oh god, what happened? But no,
dude, it bugs the shit out of me how hard of a time I have remembering that exact word.
One day you'll overcome it. I believe in you wholeheartedly.
But yeah, what I was gonna say, and of course, by the time I actually, got your help and was able to, find out what the word was, he had already hit his second one. But what I was gonna say is, maybe if Wardlow didn't telegraph that lariat so much, he'd be able to hit it with a higher success rate. But then he immediately hit it on his second try anyway. So my whole point is moot.
Yeah.
Be nice if Cage could counter one of these, but I don't think he's going to.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the day. Maybe this would be more if like Wardlow was a heel, or like he gets the first powerbomb, maybe even the second. But like because he gets cocky and he does the symphony more for brutality than crowd appeasement, when he goes for a third, it gets countered into like a triangle or something, or like a roll up,
Yeah.
and he gets caught.
Or even just like a back body drop would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Here comes number 4. And the pin. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Yeah. I wish they'd play with that Powerbomb Symphony a little more.
Definitely. Fun match though, all the same. I'm really proud of both guys. They really showed out there.
Oh, here come these big guys. Khan and I don't remember the other guy's name.
Oh yeah, I don't remember it either, to be honest.
That guy. I don't remember his name. Khan is fucking cool as hell though. I'm a big Khan guy. Oh, here comes Joe.
Look at him. Oh my god.
And here's Cage and that other guy. Who's this? FTR?
Oh, FTR.
Wow.
Aren't you doing something with the Gun Club?
What about Gun Club?
I thought they were feuding with the Gun Club, so it's kind of weird that they're out here.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's like an ROH thing, maybe? Is Wardlow?
Maybe.
No, that's Joe. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, Wardlow and Joe were just teaming up like relatively recently, right? Because of like Jay Lethal and all that shit.
Yeah, it was only like a week or two ago, I feel like, that they teamed up.
Right. I'm not sure why FTR are out here then. I have no clue. Yeah. Man, they're really, really over. Oh, women's trios match is up next. It's actually going to be on at a decent time.
Yeah.
We're not waiting until 9:15 or 9:25 to put them on.
Yeah, hopefully the women's trio is good. Has a lot of talent in it, so.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you who all's in it, but one thing I do know is that Willow Nightingale is on one side and that Jamie Hayter is on the other side.
Yes.
Is Sheeta in it? Probably not. She's Japanese and they don't use Japanese women on TV anymore.
I don't think she is in it, no.
I hope Riho gets a chance to be on TV again soon.
Dude, that'd be awesome. She's such a sweetheart.
She is.
And so talented.
Yeah. And a draw. We can't forget that. We have to keep reminding of everyone of that every time she comes up.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, man, this
Such a
show,
face, friend.
at least in my opinion, this show has dragged like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, the in-ring has been pretty decent, although I completely checked out, probably because of the Andrade news of, like, Darby versus Lethal.
Yeah.
But I like the opener of Yuta versus MJF, and I definitely like the Haas fight we just got, although I will say about the Haas fight, I wish it went on just a little longer. Not by much, just, you know, I still want him to do a bit more stuff. But yeah, it's I don't know, man. I think it's just for me. I don't want to speak for you. It's like even when that stuff is good, there's like this air, this energy hanging over the company that I don't know. I just feel checked out.
I think for me,
like,
it's literally just that all of these matches feel like they're random and have no bearing on anything and no meaning, and I'm not going to remember them 2 weeks from now, much less a year from now.
Right.
AEW feels like an E-Fed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it really is like, I think there's not enough story specifically going on week to week. I think that the story, like, they rely so much on long-term storytelling and, like, paying off shit that happened a year or 2 or 3 years ago that they don't remember to actually tell stories as they go. Because they're like, oh, we can just do things, and then in a year we can call it back and our fans will jizz over it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, go away!
I'm tapped out. Who was it? Oh.
The dentist.
Her. I'd rather have a root canal.
I'd rather shit in my hands and clap.
Please clap. Oh God, this show is so bad. Like I'm starting to get delirious.
The goal was to pop you, and I just got you to remind yourself of something and pop yourself.
God, you're not even in the match, and yet you talk so much. Why?
Oh, yeah, Tony is in this. Penelope Ford has been on every single AEW show so far this week, I think.
Wait, I'm sorry, bro. I was absorbed in chat. What did you say?
I'm pretty sure Penelope Ford has been on every single show AEW produces so far this week.
Well, there's the professor.
Bro, the pop for Jamie Hayter. Holy fuck.
Yeah, she's fucking over.
I'll say, god damn.
You know, if AEW was smart in this match, they would have this team win, but because Jamie Hayter gets the winning pinfall. Keep building her up like a fucking tank.
So it's Jamie, Penelope, and Serena.
Yes.
Whose music is this?
Could be Soraya's, because I know she's going to be at ringside for this, guys.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
There's Willow. Now, who is this? Oh, Athena.
This is Athena.
And Tony. Okay. Okay. What do we think of Tony's haircut, y'all?
I like it.
Yeah, it looks cute. I wonder if it's inspired by Marilyn Monroe, because there was just that movie that came out, Blonde, I think it was called, with Ana de Armas.
Yeah,
in it.
Blondie, I think.
It might have been. I think it looks cool, though. It looks good on her.
Jamie Hayter volunteering for this match. Her and Willow going to run their shit back from Rampage past Friday.
Nice. We watched that match.
We did. We're still in the know. Oh, and, well, she tagged out, so, okay, well, now we're doing Penelope Ford. And now Athena wants in. Okay.
Jamie got to get that heat, man. She's too over.
You need to boo me! And then we're just like, no.
You're too talented to boo. She starts fucking up her offense on purpose to get people to boo her.
Yeah.
Sounds like a real WWE kind of move to me. Oh, we have this person who sucks at their job, but we want to push. Next top heel incoming. Yeah, that is one thing that I will give MJF credit for. As much as I don't like him personally, he does get the right kind of heat, I think. I can't even say that for sure. He does get heat, though, for sure.
Oh, nice back flip, back elbow. Penelope Ford, and now the Professor Serena Deeb in.
Serena is my third favorite woman in this match.
You know what? Acceptable. I mean, obviously it was acceptable because it's your opinion, but yeah, I mean, really looking at it, I can understand that.
Yeah, for me, it's Jamie 1, Athena 2, Serena 3, Willow 4, Penelope 5.
I might like Serena a bit more than Athena, but yeah, Jamie's definitely my number one too. That woman is special. We've been saying it since she had her Stardom experience. Like, I still want her to do fucking shit with Stardom. Hell, I fucking wish that AEW had skin in the game with this fucking IWGP Women's Championship tournament. Imagine if Jamie was part of like the more international bracket. How cool that would have been.
Certainly would have been nice, but no. We got a model instead.
Yeah.
Who lost in the first round to Jazzy, who's just going to be in the finals anyway, or the semis, I should say, with Kairi.
Yeah.
Nice ass splash there by Tony. And here comes the pile driver. No. Jamie, smart. Penelope knocked down. Serena with the chop block. Okay. Well, this is fun. Isn't this fun, John?
Yeah.
You sounded sarcastic there. You didn't even try and sell it.
I'm sorry.
I think our stream went down.
You just sounded disappointed in me, so I felt the need to apologize.
Yeah, that was the vibe that I was attempting to put out. I'm glad that you picked up on it.
Oh, I did. My therapist will too, in due time.
Oh, no.
And he just had this tone, and I can't do anything right. Oh, you know Ashton respects you, but does he? But I know you do.
But do I?
Wow, you're feeding it?
Of course I do.
I was going to have a little bit of remorse when I come for that scalp eventually, but now, no, I'm just going to enjoy it 100%.
Wow, you talked over me saying, of course I do, and you threatened my scalp in the process.
You'll be fine. You'll overcome it.
I will overcome losing my scalp?
No, you'll overcome the threat and understand that, you're fine. Everything's fine.
Bro, we're really headed towards the part of my life where if I ever come and see you and we meet IRL, I'm going to have to sleep in a hotel rather than in your house.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Oh, God.
Cool.
Yeah, no, I can't even fault you. Like, I have just enough sensibility and reasonableness to know that, yeah, that's the intelligent call.
Right. Sure.
Nice sledge there by Ford. But
Yeah,
no, we're great. We're great. We
Yeah.
do great things. Yeah. I don't know why, but I really just want to show pictures of my cat to everyone. Is that okay with everyone? I just show pictures of my cat?
Only because you're a man, yes.
Yeah! Wow!
You won't get us kicked off the internet for showing everyone pictures of your cat.
Hooray!
Now, if you would have said rooster, I would have had to really, admonish you.
Yeah. You're like, listen, I know that's not a euphemism, but...
Oh, but it would have been, though.
Oh, Serena just... Wait, what was that?
I said, oh, but it would have been, though.
Oh, spicy.
Abel has done us so much good this stream. Him telling people that they should like the video if they like some other thing has gotten us up to 6 likes, and we only have 4 live viewers.
Abel's done a lot of good for the Earth by virtue of existing.
Of course.
Thank you so much, Abel. You're like the human version of my cat. I just have so much love to give.
Did our stream go down again already?
I think it did.
Nope.
Never mind.
You can say it.
I was going to say, Bryan Danielson wasn't in the main event. And admittedly, I am liking Garcia and what he's doing. So if they together weren't in this tag match and I thought some fucking heel shit or whatever was going to happen, I would just, especially because Sammy's going to be sharing that main event, I'd be like, man, I really just, fuck this technical frustration. It's not worth it. But that's how much of a draw fucking Danielson is. So that's the biggest kudos I can give somebody. And Serena now, all of her weight on Willow. Oh, by the way, dude, I just want to share this with you because I know I've said it a million times already. Well, I mean, not technically this, but I've been talking about it a million times. but it's just one of the few things that brings me joy. Apparently, Christy and Chris saw trucks out again today.
Nice.
So, like, the building continues.
Yes.
Dude, I'm so stoked. I'm gonna keep talking to everybody about it until it's just done, because I just need my reality corroborated.
Oh my God!
Like, I didn't dream this, right?
John, your son's adorable again. He said, "I just want to see TwitWow become the bestest, most popular wrestling podcast on the web today."
Son! Oh my God, son!
My
We may never
eyes, they're leaking.
Honestly, son, we may never achieve that goal, but just knowing you like us, I already feel like a winner. Just so wonderful. What a spear by Serena. Abel, would you like to see more pictures of my cat? Because I can message you that, and I don't have to bombard, like, the general chat. I could just hook you up with that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to send you pictures of my cat. I need all this cuteness to come together in just a beautiful fucking way. Yeah.
Wow! Penelope taking a page out of Tam Nakano's playbook with that Matrix escape bridge into the cutter.
Oh, nice, yeah. Beautiful dropkick there by Willow. I'm just gonna...
Did you say dropkick?
I did, unless... Maybe you're ahead of me, because when we come back, we always have to resync. Oh, I'm ahead of you. Oh, okay.
Wow, powerbomb by Willow, and that's it. Willow pins her.
A strong win for the babyface team.
Good job, Willow. Is Willow going to get an AEW World Women's Championship match opportunity against Toni Storm sometime soon? What the fuck is Britt doing on here? Saraya isn't cleared to compete, I'm assuming, right?
She shouldn't be.
She can throw a forearm. That's nice. Yeah, but no bumps. Is this Rebel?
Yes. Also, I do want to say, this happened a while ago, but I never really, like, got over it. Rebel kind of creeped me out a bit, because let me just run the numbers again. Yeah, Rebel's 44, and she once did, like a thirst tweet to Hook, who's, like, 19, from what I saw. So, yeah, I'm just saying, like... Actually, no, he is 23, to be fair. I don't know where I got 19 from.
Well, maybe at the time. Maybe at the time they were like 40 and 19, like, at the time.
Maybe. He probably was still, like, early 20s. But you know what? Well, I'll back off of that, because I'm not going to be all about that. But, yeah, I thought he was, like... and I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, there's Roosh and Jose, but no fucking Andrade, because, of course...
That's my opinion on the matter. John?
Yes?
Why is Jose such a dweeb?
Oh, come on. Jose isn't that bad.
Do you hear him?
I do.
You want to double down, or...
I will stand by my position.
Okay.
Somebody has to be, like, the front man for this whole operation. You know, keep it professional, keep it sleek. Especially with Andrade gone right now.
Abel said, I did not know Reba was that old.
Yeah.
Listen, if she actually went out of her way to seduce Hook, it would be fucked up for sure because of the amount of emotional I can't speak. Because of the amount of emotional manipulation that would be required for a 44-year-old woman and a 23-year-old man to, you know, do the thing and have a relationship. There's some real Oedipus stuff going on there. But at the same time, As a 32-year-old man who's close enough, she could get it.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Max. Wow.
Fuck, I missed the rap. What did he say?
Oh, man, he brought up Biden.
Oh, fuck.
He said something about Biden. Even Joe Biden's been loving it. He said scissor me timbers and he didn't even stutter it.
Oh, my God. Oh, that's right. It's this National Scissoring Day segment. Well, Dragon Man. Yep. There it is. I was going to say, Dragon Man, if you want to take flight away from this shit, nobody would blame you, but...
I saw Alton Brown, the guy that we've been talking about for very little reason recently, just me talking about how much I love his show Good Eats and how great he is and how he was on Hot Ones and all that fun stuff. Yeah, no, he posted a picture today celebrating National Scissoring Day with the hashtag Everybody Loves the Acclaimed, so he's in on it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Abel wants to know if anyone wants to scissor with him today. I'd offer, but I feel like family doing it is weird.
Oh, God.
Oh, Kavaja said he would. There you go, Abel. Abel and Kavaja scissoring.
Damn.
The best damn homegrown team, huh? Damn. Private Party got done so dirty from early days until now.
Damn, Scissor Me Daddy t-shirt #1. That's wild.
Dragon Man said he's tempted to go flying around the country and melting every pair of scissors he can find out of pure weapons-grade spite.
Yeah.
Javaris just said, I would, but fuck this company. You're a little late there, Javaris. Abel already found a scissoring partner in Kavaja.
Just always scissor safely, son.
Yes, use protection. Well, that blanket's lost forever.
Oh my God, Bowens.
Wow. Billy Gunn cannot keep it together. He's losing it. He's talking like a president with the thumb point.
Yeah.
Look at Billy. He is absolutely losing it.
Yeah.
I mean, considering that they beat you on the last pay-per-view to retain those titles, and you got a home field advantage when you beat them, maybe they are owed a rematch. I don't know.
And we're down.
Oh.
That was perfect. That was perfect.
Thanks, bud. Okay, well, you let me know when we're back, bud. I'm gonna catch a few Z's in the meantime.
You earned it, honestly. You've done great.
Bro, I had a horrible time getting to sleep last night. I ended up being awake involuntarily. Like, I started trying to go to sleep around 6. I ended up being awake till after 8.
Bro, I gotta tell you, just keeping it real with you, like, even when I called you, and you were like, hi, and I'm like, how are you, man? You're like, I'm good. I didn't want to push back and say you were lying, because I didn't think, like, anything was wrong per se, but even, like, your voice, you sounded tired, like, jump, or, like, you sounded, like, exhausted to me, is what it sounded like. You had been through a long day
Well,
or
yeah,
something.
that's the thing, right?
So,
it's like, I do feel good. I do feel reasonably decent. Like, I don't feel sick. I don't feel bad. I'm not, like, in any kind of pain or anything like that, but my eyes burn because of the lack of sleep, and yeah, like, that's really the extent of it. And they have a golden scissors. Oh, my God.
I guess we'll just have to do what we sometimes do when you're in the situation. We'll just stay up to a certain point, and then maybe that'll actually get you on a good schedule, though, if people can just let you fucking get your hours in.
Wonderful, yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely do a shit ton of games after this. I know that, like...
Stream go down already again. What the fuck? No, okay.
Who knows? Oh, it's just a prolonged hiccup. Okay. Oh my, what? That was the most amazing effort sound I think I've ever heard. Kind of want to retire after that. Oh, what the hell even was that? All right. We got Caster.
Believe it or not, the sound that you heard was me straightening out my spine because I felt it, like, bending too far in one direction.
Bro, you've got stuff going on there. Damn.
What is up with this golden scissors? What are you even going to do with that? You can't shove someone's
Just
fingers in
bring
there, they'll
Swerve.
get cut.
Just bring Swerve out here, please, for the love of fuck.
That would be wonderful. Huh? Oh, he said 4D. I thought he said 4 years ago. It was 40 years ago.
Oh my god.
Of course. That's what it's got to come back to. Okay, their scissors are up. I mean, by being men and associating yourselves with pink, you're alienating the right. So you can't say there's no left and no right while doing that. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Swerve's house, baby! Yeah!
Finally, some douchebaggery I can appreciate.
Yes!
Shit on everything, Swerve. You've earned the right.
Look at the swagger, bro. He oozes it. He oozes it.
He definitely does.
It's okay, Dragon Man. You might be saved. Swerve's here. Oh, wait. He muted the stream. Somebody tell him that Swerve's here.
Yeah. Yeah, yo, that's actually funny. I didn't get suspended, but I wore a Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt to school one day when I was in like 4th or 5th grade, and they made me go to the bathroom and turn it inside out.
Oh my god, what marks?
I know, dude. I know.
Honestly, with how conservative the country's becoming, Swerve's not even off point. Because,
No.
like, I guarantee you, kids, especially in red states, wearing those shirts.
Yes,
I guarantee you,
dude,
like,
for sure. And that's not even in elementary school. That's in high school. Kids will get told.
Yeah.
You goddamn right it is. It's true. It's true. It breaks them. It makes them unusable. It turns them into shitty little one-sided knives.
Oh God, Smart Mark Sterling.
Boo. I mean, he did come out in his best pink suit. You can see that.
Yeah, he dressed for success. He dressed for this moment.
Oh no! What the hell? Oh God, are we gonna do the wazza?
Oh God.
Oh, he leg dropped him. Oh my
a
God!
whole
It's
human
like
leg.
forced scissoring. What's he accepting?
Oh, the match. The Swerve challenged him to a match.
Swerve just versus Billy Gunn, straight up 1-on-1?
Yeah, next week on Dynamite.
Wow. Oh my God. Swerve has that venom in his eyes, baby. You'll love to see it.
He does, man. That's icy eyes right there. He's ready to kill.
Oh, fuck, I love him.
Well, now we're looking at Dark Order.
Bro, you know what? Given that it's meant to be like a tribute to Brody, I honestly would not be surprised if the Dark Order actually won the Trios titles here.
Oh, no, I said that earlier in the show. I'm like, I don't think AEW cares enough about these Trios titles that, like, they look at it as hot potatoing or any of that stuff. Because for them, it's just a prop to heighten the emotion of the anniversary of Brody Lee's passing.
Yep. Because that match is on Friday, too.
Yeah.
So it'll be like one of those, like, oh, you never know, you gotta watch Rampage, it's must-see, anything. Or actually, no, it's not. It's not even happening on Rampage, is it? It's happening on Battle of the Belts Friday.
I thought it was happening on Rampage, but you might be
Well,
be
dude,
right.
that's the thing. Rampage Friday night is at 10, but then at 11, as soon as Rampage is over, they're doing fucking Battle of the Belts for an hour.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's kind of obnoxious.
Yeah, I think this might be the first Battle of the Belts that we skip.
Yeah, I'm not really in the mood for Rampage either. Like,
No, that's
AEW.
why I'm saying that, though. Like, if we were to watch Rampage,
yeah.
at that point, we might as well. I mean, we're already started on Rampage. Why not just stick around the extra hour and do the superior show in Battle of the Belts? But if we're skipping Battle of the Belts, you damn straight we're skipping Rampage. Fuck.
Yeah. Like you said, this show has felt like such a slog. I really didn't even care much for the segment we just got until Swerve got here.
Yes.
I
disagree with that. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I thought the rap on the way out was fun, and then the promos that they were cutting into the podium like they were fucking presidential candidates were great. I was enjoying all that.
So I will say I did miss the rap, as you know. So I would agree with you if I heard it, because you know I love Castor's raps.
Yeah.
Bowens' promo was great. I think also, didn't we have the stream go down at one point, I feel like? And we did have some technical issues, so that also kind of annoyed me.
Yeah.
I think it definitely hampers the quality of a show when like you can't have that just consistent
Continuity.
viewing of it. Yeah, that continuity because you're just dealing with the hiccups and everything. So that definitely hampers the experience.
Or as you would say, that
but,
constancy.
Yeah. And yeah. Let's see. I'm just catching up on chat here.
I think you're the only person I know that uses that word, because I just said it out loud and you heard me say it, and my mom was like, consistency. It's like, well, that's what I thought at first too. Turns out they're two different words with very similar meanings, but not exactly the same meaning.
Yes.
What the hell is this show? I mean, not a bad song, City in the Sky. Ghosts. No thanks. Hard pass. Thanks anyway. You can keep it. Have you ever had a day where you just craved everything in your house and just wanted to spend the whole day eating?
I think only when I'm stoned, honestly. I don't think ever when I'm like sober.
That might explain why I've always gotten along with people who smoke a lot of weed, because I relate to them.
Ask me that question after some THC, I'll be like, hell yeah!
Oh my god.
Madison Rain. And who are you?
Sky Blue.
Oh, okay.
She's a cutie. She is 23 years old. Just turned 23 years old. And here's Tay J.
Boo.
Oh God, Anna J is just awful. Why do they keep
are you
putting
telling
a
other
mic
people
in front of her face?
Are you telling another person about how to have charisma? Seriously?
I think that she's under the impression that just being loud and talking with your hands a lot makes you charismatic.
It's kind of like people that like belt every note think that they're good singers because they're doing it loud.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at me understanding things.
Roosh. El Toro Blanco.
I like Roosh. I really do. It just kind of hits weird tonight given everything.
Yes.
Dragon Man, I feel like AEW is committed to you actively suffering, to which I ask, why don't we just incinerate it? I mean, I'm not taking it off the table.
Bro, I just realized that the next thing that happens after this match is the main event. I'm gonna laugh so fucking hard if Roosh stalls leaving the ring until the next match is about to start and Jericho and Sammy have to enter first, and Roosh brushes shoulders with Sammy G.
Oh, dude, that would be fucking delicious.
I feel like that would be probably not the first ever, but easily the first in over 20 years' time that we get to see a shoot fight break out on live television.
God, it really speaks to my toxicity that when you sell it like that, I want it. I want to buy it.
Dude, I really do. I really want to watch Roosh just beat the hell out of Sammy Guevara. Like, oh man, that, I don't know. I feel like I'm learning a lot about myself tonight, and I'm not happy with any of it.
Same. I'll join you on that. Sammy Guevara, to me, is the Caillou of pro wrestling. Like, everybody just needs to beat this annoying little shit until he either fucking learns or he gets fired. I don't care which.
Bro. Oh, man.
Now, people could rightfully say, wow, John, that's a shitty take. And I would reply, yeah, I wish we could be more diplomatic, but fuck Sammy Guevara. That's where I'm at right now.
Hangman seems like such an absolute just joy to work with, honestly.
Yeah, like, why would you want to fuck with this dude?
Yes, El Ingobernable. You love to see.
If anything, my heart low-key breaks for Hangman because you and I have seen potential in him since his Ring of Honor days, and that was fucking years ago.
Yeah.
And, like, we always thought that he could be something, and he's not quite the ace because that distinction clearly belongs to Moxley. But I would say, like, he's a top babyface guy, and he's a top babyface guy in a company that's just an internal fucking shit show.
Yeah.
Really sucks for him. I mean, that's tough, man.
I feel like we were high on Hangman Page as early as like 2014, maybe when he was feuding with the Decade.
Yeah. God, not to be like melodramatic, but 2014 feels like a lifetime ago, bro. That's insane.
Dude, I just saw today Frozen was released 9 fucking years ago.
What even is time?
I saw fucking TikTok, dude, and this woman was like, "Oh, I had a friend who worked on that actually. Yeah, it was like 30 years ago." And the other girl was like, "Oh, 30 years ago, like the 70s." And she's like, "What? No, 30 years ago, like 1992." And she just, her, like the next thing you saw of her was she was just laying in the bathtub crying. And it was that audio.
This is
clip
why I
of
try not to get.
And they ask you how you are, and you just have to say you're fine, even though you're not fine. You're not okay.
Yeah. But I gotta tell you, like, this is why I try not to get too deep into my reading, because I always fear, like, I look up for my books and I miss like 30 text messages from you and like 50 Facebook messages, and then I find and you just sound so old. And I'm like, after what happened? You're just like, it's been 30 years. No. Time scares me, man. It's not to be fucked with. Ugh. Man, Javaris is hankering for Sammy's ass to get beat.
I have to put this kid in fucking witness protection or something. Andrade and Roosh are gonna send the fucking cartel after his ass.
It's gonna be fun. Javaris is gonna be like, "Look, bitch, I'm rich. Here's a blank check. Go nuts."
Oh my god. Well, Sammy, you've done the fucking around. Time to find out.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I spent probably an hour and a half to 2 hours today just watching TikToks.
How did that feel?
Fulfilling.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, what it comes down to is it's no matter what you do with your time, if you can affirm how you spent it, that's the most important thing. I know for Family Day, we watched the latest Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the 2022 one. Not bad. I low-key hated the ending.
Wait, what movie was this?
My fan. The 2022 Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie.
Oh, I didn't even know there was one. Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, Javaris posted a tweet in Discord. You've seen the interaction where Izzy said something about feeling personally attacked by Bailey's promo on Raw about the little girls wearing headbands and having side ponytails, and Bailey quote tweeted her saying, "You're the worst."
Yeah, yeah.
You saw that already? You knew about that?
I saw that.
Lindsay Dorado responded to Bailey, "Send her dad's location."
Amazing.
I know, I love him. Oh, bro, I love
This needs to
these Latino kings not taking any shit.
Well, dude, when you think about the xenophobia and everything they deal with on a regular fucking basis, I'll be the
Yeah.
last one to fucking
Well,
blame
dude,
them.
that's
Like,
how
nah.
fucking ADR became a hero in Mexico, and then he sold out all over again and went back. God damn it.
What a piece of shit. God, I hope Bandito and the other kings never sell out. We need kings more than ever right now.
Dude, I know. I honestly, literally give me this match but Bandito instead of Roosh, and my interest peaks. My interest goes way up.
I mean, for one thing, he's in-ring impeccable. Another thing, facially, we know he's impeccable. Even after Christoph broke his nose, motherfucker.
We just fucking... Dude, it's so funny to me because literally I seen a tweet from... It might have been Dana. It might have been the woman that I mentioned earlier, Alice. But I know for a fact that I saw a tweet from a woman on Twitter like last week saying like... So, is it just me, or does everyone kind of get the sense that Bandito is really handsome under that mask? And I was like, yes,
Yeah.
everyone sees it.
Yeah, you even tweeted that at me. You quote tweeted that tweet, and you're like, it seems to be a universal feeling.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you said this feeling is almost universal, apparently, and it was Alice. And she said, anyone know what Bandito looks like without the mask? Get the feeling he's fine AF.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes?
Dude, how wild is that, though? My mom, unprompted, said the same thing in the match last week. Like, where's this come from?
I'm telling y'all, I've been saying it since fucking Dr. Wagner Jr. They wear the mask for us, not for themselves.
Exactly.
Like,
wait, have you been saying that since Wagner or since Phantasmo?
I feel like I've been saying it since Wagner, but even if I have been saying it since Phantasmo, like, it's true. It's true. Like,
Well, dude, and think about it this way, too. Even before all that, Andrade unmasked.
oh god, what a walking thirst trap.
Like La Sombra,
Jesus.
yeah, like La Sombra was literally, and I watched this fucking show live on, I think it was Tima at the time instead of Baked. But he was in a main event CMLL. It was like a mask versus career kind of thing between him and a dude named Atlantis. And he lost, and I watched him unmask, and it was immediately like, holy fuck, this guy's really handsome. What the hell? And it was because we knew that he had been signed by WWE and that he was WWE bound. So I was like, oh, I want to see what goes down here. See, what this guy looks like under the mask. And yeah, of course, he looks like fucking Andrade. Like, what more do you need to say?
Yeah, the match may not have been 5 stars, but that face was 5 hominas, at least.
At least. You're underselling it for sure.
Yeah. All I'm saying, guys, you ever bring your woman to a wrestling show, don't antagonize the luchadors. Alright? Like, it's just not going to end well
Throw
for
your
you
money,
at all.
Throw your paper money at them, not your coins. Your paper money at them.
Yeah.
After the match is over, because the match is going to be incredible. They always are, almost.
Yeah. Don't be a dick. Because you know what happens when you're a dick?
Well, that's
they
the
side-eye
buckshot.
you.
That's the match.
and they-
The game's over.
Oh, yeah, I did have a hiccup, so you're ahead of me, and...
There it is.
Buckshot, yeah. But yeah, you're a dick, they side-eye you, and they pity you. And deep down, you know. You know they pity you. They
And
eat you alive.
let's also be real. If you piss off the wrong luchador, they will 100% steal your girl. And you know they can.
Yes.
I mean, they don't say it's tall, dark, and handsome for nothing. Private Party? They've been hanging out with Matt Hardy recently.
They have. It's gross.
Is this Moxley? The fuck? I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, we know Hangman's number 1 contender. They're going to have their match on the 18th.
Right, but why is Private Party out here?
I have no idea. What's funny is we're still not going to get the main event after this because apparently Luchasaurus is going to be in action. And I'm like, it's already 9:43. Although I guess, yeah, on this show,
Oh,
yeah.
that's right. They're going 15 extra minutes on this show. I forgot about that.
Oh, God.
Your reaction there was fucking incredible. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Oh, well, Moxley's talking. This is always a highlight for me.
That's not even 2 full weeks away.
Oh my god.
Was that a Chris Griffin impression?
No.
It sounded like one a little bit. Oh, man. No matter what other drama is going on at the time, whenever we have a good Moxley program and he can really sink his teeth into a promo, it makes me forget everything else. It's just that good.
Yeah,
What a
agreed.
fucking pro, man. What a fucking pro. Ha ha ha. God, I love him. Did someone's music just hit? No, okay. Two. No, he hasn't. U.S. title. That's not that big of a deal. Which is not that big of a thing at all. Yeah.
Oh, I liked Hangman's retort there. It was short and sweet, but effective.
What are they chanting?
Cowboy shit. Oh, is that a little pot shot at Sammy there?
Might have been. Do you know what Hangman said there?
Oh, well, what Hangman's said to get Mox back in the ring is, if you've been waiting for this so long, where the hell are you going now? And that's when Moxley kind of turned into Grandpa Mox there, lecturing at Hangman.
Willow! Oh, she's going after Jade. And here is Jade with the baddies. I miss Red Velvet, low-key. Good for Willow. That was a nice little, intense little babyface promo there. That was nice. Here comes Luchasaurus.
With Christian!
Christian! At last, you're on your own. Luchasaurus. Beat that ass. I don't even know who he's going against, but I'm assuming it'll be like a 30-second squash match.
Yes. On an 8-match singles winning streak.
It's fucking Fuego.
Yeah.
And pin.
Oh my God! Already throwing him at the throat.
Christian
Choke slam. That's it.
comes down. Oh, okay. It was like that burning hammer variation with the arm over the throat. All right, that's that.
You're a little ahead of me. And yeah, all right, just hit it. Cover. 2. So that's a 9-match winning streak now. God, I want him and either Wardlow or just Moxley to face off. I think that'd be a great match either fucking way. Luchasaurus is so talented.
Oh, no. He's going to throw him all the way out of the ring? Oh, my God. Oh, there's Jungle Boy. God damn it. Lame. Lame.
Boo!
God, Jungle Boy. God, Tony Khan picks horrible decisions for his pillars. Holy shit.
Jungle Boy at least doesn't seem to be problematic politically in the locker room, but...
No, he just can't talk. He's got the charisma of a fucking deflated balloon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're damn right. He chose the fucking multi-time Hall of Fame motherfucker.
Yeah, he chose his surrogate father who's going to lead him to championships.
Is Christian the only guy or the only person that's in both the WWE and TNA Hall of Fames?
Kurt Angle.
Is Mickie James in both?
No, I think she's only in the one.
Oh, okay. So Christian and Kurt Angle are the only ones then, huh?
To my knowledge, yes.
Wow. That's some crazy high-level company for Christian to be in.
Yeah, do as you're told.
No! I want to hear Christian talk!
Oh, fuck you, stream. Fuck you. You know, as a fellow surrogate father, all of my solidarity with Christian. This is bullshit. And now, by the time we get back on the grid, the promo's going to be over. So it doesn't even really matter.
Yeah,
Nothing
so
matters.
everyone that's watching along with us, you can fill us in on what is said in the promo and what matches made out of the promo.
Yeah. Have fun soaking up all that daddy. I wish I was.
Don't we all?
Yep, it was over. I'm looking at the image for the Trios Championship match.
Varsity Blondes versus Woods and Nice. Oh my god, Rampage looks like ass.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Is it done again already? Because it's like, or is it just a long hiccup for me? Let's see. No, just a long hiccup. All right.
Jade versus Willow. I mean, I might watch that, but we don't have to live react to it. FTR versus Gates of Agony. I don't need to watch that. Pac versus Beretta. I don't need to watch that.
No.
Wow. It took you a whole 4 Battle of the Belts to just make one that was completely skippable. Great job, Tony.
Yeah. God, I just can't wait for the show to be over. This tag match better be good with the extra time they've got. I trust it will, but Sammy's fucking in it, and I don't like that from a principled standpoint.
Yeah, why in the fuck is that little motherfucker allowed to be on this show at all if he was literally in a physical altercation with a coworker who got sent home before the show happened? Like, if that isn't very blatant favoritism, I don't know what is.
Like, I already would have been a bit miffed about Andrade facing consequences regardless when Sammy was a clear instigator. You at least, if you're going to do the whole equality principle like they used to do in school, and I fucking hated that too, you at least make sure both parties are facing the same punishment. When you do this, you're clearly showing favoritism, and then that renders the whole concept meaningless.
Jericho versus Danielson for the ROH World title next week. That'll be great.
Yeah, it's the end of the trilogy, and yeah, here we go.
Friday on TNT.
Yeah, if you wanted a locker room culture with this idea of accountability, they completely ruined it now. Because now, like, if I was working there, I would laugh at any notion of accountability or consequences. Because I'd be like, well, what about Sammy? That'd be my response to everything. What about Sammy? So,
Sammy
way to
is
fucking go,
different. He gets special treatment because I have chosen him as the future.
AEW.
That was me speaking as Tony Khan while not making any attempt whatsoever to do an actual Tony Khan impression.
It's horrifying how much wealth suits you. Spoken like a true billionaire.
It's right because it's my idea. What are you talking about?
I suppose so. God damn it. Alright, let's get through this tag match and then go fucking home so that we can do games and keep you awake, mister.
And then the other person is like, okay, but you see how it's wrong because of A, B, C, D, and E, right? And then they're just like, okay, but I'm right about a lot, and this is my opinion, so I'm probably right about this too.
Yeah.
And you know, the ironic thing here is that I wasn't even trying to maintain the Tony Khan energy, but that's still 100% Tony Khan energy.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude literally just tweeted a few weeks ago about how, oh, nobody liked the Acclaim a couple years ago, and I kept pushing them, and now everybody loves them.
You don't love them enough, apparently, because you apparently had to tell Max Caster after the AEW media scrum with Punk, please don't.
My God. I feel like there's a very good chance that by the end of this calendar year, by the end of 2022, AEW could be completely without their entire original sort of class, like the original group of people that were at that original press conference that were with the company, except for Hangman and Jericho. And Britt, actually. I think she was there too. But that's it.
Yeah, I can see what you said.
Because Kenny, the Bucks, and Sammy were all there. And I'm pretty sure if they're not all gone by the end of the year, I'll be surprised. Let me just put it that way.
Yeah, definitely.
Here come the jassholes, including Sammy G himself, which just truly befuddles the mind.
Yeah, and here we go.
Oh my God. This cocky little shit is really here.
I didn't get punished. He even has that face. That face that takes glee in not being punished for starting shit.
He has that younger brother energy where he instigates, gets, finds out, he fucks around and finds out, and then he gets his older brother in trouble for basically punishing him for instigating.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So, if I ever am just randomly off my meds one day and decide to buy tickets to an AEW show for no reason, and I go to this AEW show, if I don't sing Judas, do they just assault me in the parking lot afterwards?
With wrestling culture, in terms of the fans, That's honestly a legitimate question, and I don't know the answer.
Yeah, it's really concerning that we are both on the same page here. That like I would be legitimately concerned for my own well-being.
I would be doing that fake it till you make it shit, where I would be joining in when I can like read lips of the words like drag you out, silence, silence, silence.
Judas in
You know, and then
my mind.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, guys,
my
totally.
eyes would be darting back and forth like, you know,
Yes, the shifty eyes, of course. Oh my god. I'm in a
this is
silly
the worst
mood today.
timeline. What the fuck?
It is 9:59 p.m.
Oh, there's still more show left.
John's really over here
Are you
like,
okay?
I know I showed up to live react to this show, but fuck this show.
Dude, really? Like, I'm over it. And the Andrade stuff, I don't think I ever really got over the Andrade stuff because then it just made me think about other stuff that AEW's done wrong. They're just a shit company. This tag match probably won't be bad, but Sammy's in it, and he doesn't deserve to be in it. Like, way to go, AEW. You said you were going to revolutionize pro wrestling, and literally you're just a reproduction of the culture we were trying to get away from. Fuck you.
But they got health insurance for all of their EVPs, even if most of their EVPs are either not there anymore or on the way out now anyway.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of wild. Because the EVPs were Cody, Kenny, and the Bucks, and maybe Hangman. And, like, we could be a month or two away from it just being Hangman left out of that group.
People are going to be posting those fucking memes of, like, the last shot of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where Will's alone in the empty house, looking around, being like Hangman in the AEW locker room.
Can we please give Christopher Daniels a farewell? Like, let this man retire in peace? Because currently, his position in AEW is Executive Vice President of Talent Relations. He seems to be not doing a very good job at his job. Maybe it's time to, hire an actual professional for the job.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Okay, maybe I should elaborate when I say can you imagine. Can you imagine running a maybe even billion-dollar company? I don't know AEW has that kind of money, but I know Tony Khan has that kind of money, so I just assume that he's invested in it. But can you assume running a billion-dollar company with a completely unproven executive vice president of talent relations, and the talent does what the talent has been doing, and that dude who's in that position faces zero consequences for it?
Oh, see, what a dick. He had such a...
Yeah, ugh.
Like, I'm sorry, but not to reinforce corporate culture or anything, but in a real company, no executive vice president of talent relations survives the shit that's going down this week, or the shit that went down at the end of August, or whenever the fuck all out happened. No EVP of talent relations survives that shit, ever.
No fucking way.
Apparently there was a fuck you Sammy chant going at one point. I wish I had heard it.
Yeah. Nice drop kick by Danielson. You might be a little ahead of me because I did have a hiccup. What a forearm. Now we're getting another screen, or picture-in-picture, as they like to say. There's a shoe kick by Danielson. Another shoe kick.
Bro, I just realized
What's that?
Sammy is going to try and get sympathy out of this.
Oh, totally. Totally.
It's in the fucking playbook. Like, I feel Osprey really follow this playbook well, where you do a shitty thing, and then when your feet are held to the fire and you're asked to suffer any kind of consequences for said shitty thing, you talk about how much you've suffered and how much people have been harassing you and how horrible your life has been since you did the shitty thing. You try and make yourself the victim.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, and now Garcia acting like he's going to do something. Oh, roll up there. Kick out. Jericho popping Garcia in the face there.
Nice belly-to-belly throw there by Danielson. And now the tag to Guevara.
Beautifully done.
And he whiffs.
Hope Danielson intercepts his kick.
German.
I didn't see the whiff yet. Nope. On him, waist lock. Nice German there.
Yeah. Tell me when Danielson hits the drop kick in the corner.
Sure. Drop kick in the corner. Nice. Double arm suplex. Kick out there. Ugh. Chin lock. There's a douchey pose from Jericho and Sammy.
God damn it, Jericho. Man, Jericho really has been on a roll lately. This is one of the best runs of his career, in my opinion.
Definitely.
I don't know if anything will ever beat. How come my name's on this? But this is still pretty good shit.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Garcia and Jericho actually going at it here.
Hockey fight. That was a 2 count. And that was a penalty kick.
Yes. Oh, Jericho looking for that walls.
I love that Garcia uses just a straight up sharpshooter. Like, he doesn't have any of these, like, crazy, like, Zack Sabre Jr., like, I'm going to invent a submission from scratch where I wrap you up like a pretzel kind of thing. Nah. He just uses a basic ass sharpshooter, and that's just it.
Yep.
I think I saw a sign that said something about hire an HR expert.
Yeah. And the crowd chanting after that dive from Sammy, you still suck.
Lion Salt. Oh, the knees from Garcia. Very good, very good. Tag into Guevara.
And Booze again with Guevara being tagged in. Intercepted.
Caught. Sleeper. It's crossface. Nice. Danielson going to go after Jericho. But pull him down into a crossface of his own. Very nice. Is this going to be it?
I don't think so. But at least he got the crowd to pop. Oh, it could be transitioning to elbows. Both transitioning to elbows.
Oh my God. They're both doing the BCC elbows. Okay. We're doing this. I kind of love this, honestly. This team of Danielson and Daniel. Yeah, Danielson and Daniel. That works. Brian and Daniel. Daniel and Brian.
Yeah.
Oh, Sammy lands on his feet. Tornado kick. Spanish fly. Wow. He just kicked him right in the spine.
2. Kick out.
You still suck.
You still suck chance again. They really are heckling the shit out of Sammy, to their credit.
Oh, he tried for go to hell, but Garcia caught him, slapped him in the face. Powerbomb position. Pile driver. Rolls him on over, goes to the pin. Probably going to be a kick out. Or Jericho pulls him out. Okay, that works. That makes sense. Running knee from Danielson to Jericho. Very nice. Oh, Garcia. Boot, I think that was. Daniel or Guevara with a super kick. Lariat from Garcia. Uppercut from Danielson to Jericho now on the outside. Charging. Oh, Jericho. Oh, threw him into the table. That would look painful.
Oh!
I think he's going to scoop slam him or suplex him. Yeah, scoop suplex. Well, Danielson just got sent through the table, so that probably means that JAS is actually winning this match.
Yeah. Which could give Garcia a complex and have him go back to Jericho, even if that happens next week.
There's the high knee from Guevara. Go to hell. This is going to do it. Yep, that's it. Wait, really? Sammy?
I'm just gonna go for the pin.
He's going up top. Shooting star. Knees. There's the sharpshooter. And if Jericho doesn't break this up, it could just be over.
What is he doing? Why is he getting close?
Oh, there's
He's getting really
Jericho.
close to the ropes there. So he's like, yep, there it is.
What did he even hit him with? Was that the ROH
The Ring of Honor title. I think it was with his world title, but yeah, it was a championship regardless.
Yeah, of course. One, two, three.
So not only does Sammy get a platform in the main event, his team wins.
And
Really
he gets
cool.
the winning pin for his team.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just happened. Oh, Tony.
Can we get out of here? Jeez.
Well, of course we're going to get out of here, but I'm very curious if anything happens here.
That's fair. We got JS pouring out now.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I think we have officially reached our limit. John, if you're ready to downgrade AEW Dynamite specifically from live reactions to reviews, I'm perfectly down to start doing that next week.
Bro, I'm definitely ready for it. But fuck, I'm ready to downgrade it to just not on my radar altogether. But I know AEW is still popular, so we'll do reviews. But
Holy
I was
shit.
bored with this show. I was angry with this show. What the fuck are we doing? Like, wrestling's meant to be enjoyed. We say it again. I already am missing Stardom, and we just got done tournament season. I thought I'd be fatigued, but I'm already ready to go again with Stardom. Like, it's just save me from this fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Yeah, guys, I don't pull any punches when I'm angry about something or I don't enjoy something. This absolutely fucking sucked. And you know the most visceral thing? Because we always need to keep this in mind with any form of entertainment. That was over 2 hours of my life and Ashton's life that's gone now. You can't retrieve that. So I spent it on something that absolutely fucking sucked. You guys didn't suck. I'd like to think our energy and popping each other didn't suck. But we had to do that because the product sucked. I hate the culture of AEW. There's just a stagnant air around the whole product. Opening match was good. And what was that other match I said I enjoyed? I mean, Roosh Hangman wasn't bad.
Wardlow Cage.
And then there was another. Yeah, that Wardlow Cage. Wardlow Cage was fun. So it's not that this was like an irredeemable piece of shit, but like, even so, I'm not gonna be like, man, did you see that? Like that energy, right? When you go to your friends and you're like, man, did you see this movie? Or man, did you play this game? I am always like that with Stardom.
Yeah.
I was even talking to a friend. I'm like, man, I wish you were more into Stardom because the 5-star fucking killed it this year. Like, I'm like that with Stardom. I know that's inside of me. I'm not going to do that shit with this show. I'm not going to do that shit with AEW. I'll do that shit with certain performers, but there's a difference there. I can say, yo, man, you should check out what Hangman Adam Page is doing. But that's quite distinct from, man, you should check out AEW Dynamite. Because if I'm telling you, if I'm singling out one guy, and I do like Hangman, but I was really just more using him as an example, rather than a whole company. Because it's one thing to say, like, when I talk about Stardom, I say, man, Stardom is the most talented roster in professional wrestling right now. Even with the women I don't like, I still, they're more tolerable to me than the people I don't like in other companies. Just give an example. Like, I would rather watch Mai Sakurai as opposed to, like, say, Austin Theory, for example. Just because I just feel utterly disconnected with him. And just because I love Stardom. as a company. This was ass water. Like, this was fucking
Yeah, like I would rather
awful.
watch
I don't know.
Mai Sakurai versus Unagi versus Saya Ida in a three-way match than watch anything involving Darby Allin, Sammy Guevara, or Jungle Boy again. Or MJF on a personal level. I know you probably won't sign on to that, but like on a personal level, MJF too. And those are literally the four pillars. Those are literally the four fucking pillars. Those are their guys.
So
those are their fucking guys that they picked at the beginning of the company to be the future. Holy shit.
If we feel utterly disconnected with their pillars, what the fuck are we doing here? Because, like, they're going to keep platforming those guys. And they proved it. Tony Khan proved it tonight when he could have proved something much better and much different when he allowed Sammy to compete in the fucking main event and get the winning fucking pinfall. And then I don't know if you noticed, but like in the celebration, JAS was holding Sammy up on their shoulders.
Yeah.
Like he's going to keep platforming these people. He's going to keep shoving them in our face. And I'm just like, I'm more excited about who Stardom's grooming because you've got Mirai that wants to be an ace, Kamitani that's fucking hungry, Hanan that's Soiree. Like, see, guys, I'll be honest, and I know it was already like AEW already took time, and I apologize for taking more time, but like this show made me so angry. Like, I used to gaslight myself when wrestling was bad, and be like, do I just not love it anymore? Like, am I the problem? Am I like the old man that liked a certain kind of music, and I'm hearing what the younger people are listening to nowadays, and I'm like, that's crap. Like that one South Park episode where Stan gets old. Yeah. Am I like, is that me? But no, I've been gaslighting myself for so long, but it's not, and Stardom verifiably proves that it's not. It's not me. It's not Ashton. It's not any of you that feel the way that we do. It's not us. And hell, I don't even necessarily still even want to say that it's the product because a lot of people like it, and you know what? That's valid too. I want to be crystal fucking clear about that. Anybody that's a fan of AEW, hell, anybody that's a fan of Sammy Guevara, I may passionately disagree with you, but that doesn't invalidate you as a wrestling fan, as a person, whatever. We don't need to beat toxicity with toxicity. But Jesus Christ, I feel so disconnected. And then I'm like, well, Stardom just scratches that itch. The competitors are fucking, hungry, and there seemingly isn't a lot of politicking. I hope maybe it's just a language barrier. And to be quite honest, I will take ignorance at this point because I'm so beaten down morale-wise from pro wrestling culture. It does everything for me. AEW subtracts from me. WWE, I'm tentatively, like, I've got a toe in the pool because, I do the YouTube clips. I've got a toe in the pool, and it's not bad. But I still don't want to fully immerse my body in it. I'm glad we're skipping Extreme Rules. Hell, I'm more excited to be doing the 4 matches on Wrestle Princess 3 coming up from TJPW.
Hell yeah.
Like, that should be fucking fun. And that's coming from me. I haven't pulled any punches just to be like, TJPW, it's kind of mid to me. But lately, ever since the Tokyo Princess Cup with fucking Miyu Watanabe being a fucking standout, I'm like, you know what? Maybe TJPW's on the come up. Maybe I just needed to be patient. Like, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I just know that it's not me. It's not Ashton. It's not you guys. Anybody that feels the way we do. It's just, you got to find the wrestling that resonates with you. And this show, for most of it, I would say a good 90% of it, bored me. And I'm like, my God, I would rather be doing anything else. So we'll try reviews, but I even told Ashton, like, I want to keep those review positive. I want to do exactly what we did when we were still reviewing NXT. And if that's the case, I really have to wonder how much we'll want to talk about. But we'll see. We'll start next week. With that said, I want to thank all you guys that came out here tonight, shared your energy, fucking liked the video and everything. Thank you, Abel, as always, for being kind of our hype man in the chat, because your efforts definitely don't go to waste. Having 6 likes, that's freaking awesome. Really appreciate it. If anybody hasn't liked, I would ask that you do so as you file out. Click the bell icon notification, subscribe so you don't miss any of that to well goodness. Check out everything we're involved in the description box. Follow us on Twitter and Twitch because we are the best wrestling podcast in all the IWC. And let's see, today was Thursday. So are we just going to see our Discord on Friday for games? I don't think we have anything tomorrow, do we?
You would be correct. We have nothing planned for tomorrow or for Friday.
All right, then. Yeah, guys, we will see you Friday. Discord members, it's $3 a month for people that aren't Discord members.
Or for Saturday,
games.
For that matter, actually.
Beg pardon?
I said, or for Saturday, for that matter, actually.
But we do have something Sunday, I take it, since you haven't said Sunday.
Well, I didn't say Sunday because I don't have anything about Sunday on the schedule, so...
Okay.
Yeah,
That
no,
is
our
the 9th.
schedule only
Yeah.
goes up to Saturday 10-9. Or
Okay.
10-8, 10-8,
Okay.
10-8. You just said 10-9.
Yeah.
But yeah, our schedule ends at 10-8, so I have to make a new schedule starting next week.
You know what? I think Extreme Rules is happening on the 9th, and that's why I was
Well, no,
wondering if we had
Extreme
something.
Rules
But
is
I've
this
already
Saturday. It's on the 8th.
Oh wow, really? Jesus, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. Anyway, I just want to get out of here. I'm just annoyed with everything, even things that I shouldn't be annoyed with. So yeah, guys, check us out Friday. Discord members again, just for games. No recordings for the next little bit, and we'll obviously get back to you guys when that is. Keep an eye out for Ashton's
Maybe
Twitter
let's
at
consider it
Ashton_Twitwell.
like a little bit of a soft Twitwell reset, you know?
Exactly.
We're recharging
Yeah.
our batteries from tournament season.
Yes. Got another one in the books. All right. Well, Ashton, you can take us home.
All right, everyone. Well, John pretty much already covered everything that I was going to say, so we hope that you're all looking forward to, I guess, our next Stardom live reaction. Maybe next Tuesday, I guess. We'll see. John, do you remember when that TJPW show was going to be? Like, what the date was on it?
That's why I was looking at the 9th, and then I thought it was Extreme Rules, and then it wasn't. So, it's Wrestle Princess 3, right?
I think so, yes.
Wrestle Princess. I'll just do Wrestle Princess 2022.
Oh, it's not. That's October 9th, so that'll be Saturday night into Sunday.
Okay, cool. All right. So
And
Saturday
that
night
will
into Sunday,
be,
we're doing the last 4 matches.
The show officially begins at 1 a.m.
Okay.
So we'll probably be going live around like 2:30ish, if I had to guess.
Sounds good.
Sunday
Yeah.
morning.
We'll see you guys there.
So that's the next thing
Yeah.
that we have planned. And then after that, yeah, like I said, it's probably going to end up being, if I had to guess, Stardom on Tuesday. And then, our first ever Dynamite review next Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So we hope you look forward to that. We'll see you there. And, of course, you got to remember to stay tuned.